All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Leonard, Timothy Leonard, but you can call me Mr. Leonard or Professor or whatever greetings that you want. First off, forgive me for the reflection. Here, I'll just do this. Ooh. Again, my name is Professor Leonard. Welcome to English Level 101. We're going to have a lot of fun. I understand we only have 6 weeks to get through all this information. If you notice, the schedule of activities is different than the modules. First things first, only do what's in the schedule of activities. Okay. I understand the amount of work you all have to go through, so I kind of made it so that we're still hitting the goals for the course, but you're also not writing beaucoup, beaucoup, which is French for a lot. So my name is Professor Leonard. I have a bachelor's degree in writing and literature and linguistics from Indiana University. And then I stayed and got my master's in transatlantic literature, 19th century transatlantic literature from Indiana University. And then I went to LSU for my master's degree in library and information science with a concentration on research methods and archival principles. So with all that's to be said, I like to write. I like to write because I enjoy the various different formats of writing, the different forms of media that include writing. And I say that to say this. All of you who are coming into this class is not to tell you that you write wrong, that you speak wrong, or any of that nature. Because the way you write, the way you speak within your own community of friends and family members, that is what you are accustomed to. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, the goal of this course is to teach you academic writing and to teach you how to take how you speak and write outside of the classroom and alter it to meet the goals for inside of the classroom. So keep that in mind. Okay. How do I grade? Well, there is a rubric for each assignment. Okay, especially for the big papers. So that's how I grade is through rubrics. I try to grade, especially during the summer. This is for summer. I try to grade every other day. So yesterday I spent time grading. Today I might get to grading, but I should be able to start grading tomorrow. Okay. The reason why I try to grade every other day is because, as you can see in the schedule of activities, you're going to start having to turn in, an outline, a rough draft, and then your final draft. And I want to make sure that I get my comments back to you as fast as possible so that you can have a strong final. Some do's and don'ts with me. Do's, please contact me. Email me with any questions that you may have. Okay? I am here for you all. I believe students who have already contacted me because of issues with MindTap, my goal with the email is to respond to you within 24 hours. That is my goal. Okay? Sometimes it might be within 48 hours, but I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you email me and I don't pick up, and it's before 8 p.m. At night, shoot me a call or shoot me a text. Hey, Mr. Leonard, this is so-and-so and ENC 1101. I sent you an email. Can you please respond to me? Hey, not a problem. If I have that few minutes, I can get on my phone and look. But all in all, I'm very easy to get a hold of. And I also work with people. I understand that some of you are at different universities taking this as an online class. Hey, I respect that because I had to do that as a student because some of my universities didn't offer courses that I needed for the summer. So I truly we respect that. I understand that there's single parents in here, and you're juggling a job, and you're trying to work and do schooling. I understand that. I understand we all have different issues in our lives that might be obstacles for us to complete our work. All I ask, and this is all I ask, stay in contact with me. Okay? They're all due dates. Please do your due dates. Meet those due dates. But for some reason, if there's an issue, all you got to do is talk to me, and we can work something out. Okay? You might lose a few points, but if you talk to me, we can work something out. Um, so yeah, a little bit about me, as you can kind of see from my office. Um, I love comics. I love comics. Comics was my introduction to writing and reading. I actually learned how to read because of comics. I learned the literary terms and phrases like setting, plot, character analysis, rhetoric, everything through comics. So you might see me make some comic references in the class. Just laugh. Yes, as you can see, I'm also a Braves fan because we're #1 right now. But anyways, that's a little bit about me. Now I want to take a few minutes, if I can, and give you my tips for writing. Okay, follow this in your writing, and you will automatically enhance your writing. Rule #1: don't say I. Okay, even in your journals that you write for me, as you can see, I've already graded you guys' journals. I was lenient, okay, but try not to say I. The reason why I challenge you guys not to say I, one, I already know it's your opinion. I already know that this is your comment. Why? Because your name's on it, okay? But I decreases the value of your information. Okay, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I decreases the value of your information. Plus, if you say I multiple times within a paragraph or within even one sentence, it's called being repetitive. And if you're repetitive in writing, then they're going to lose some points. Mr. Leonard, is it going to be hard to not say I? Yes. Why? Because it's a natural word that we use. I. So for example, when I was a child, my mother made cookies. Okay? How can we phrase that? There were times in my life my mother made cookies when I was a child. Okay? One, it expands your thoughts. It expands your detail. It expands your writing. Okay? So I understand it's going to be hard to not use I because, like I said, it's a natural phrase, or sorry, a natural word. I understand that, but just try your best. Okay? I don't take a lot of points off. Don't think that, oh, I'm going to use an I and get 10 points taken off. No, it's like a point. Okay? But try to improve your writing. And one of your ways to improve your writing is not to say I. Rule number two, don't say it. Try not to say it. 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 It lacks informational value. Meaning, what does that mean, Mr. Leonard? It lacks informational value in the aspect that sometimes it is not very clear to what it represents. Perfect example. Mr. Leonard went to the baseball game and had a hot dog. It was very good. What is it? Was the ball game very good? Was the hot dog very good? Is Mr. Leonard very good? Sometimes I understand it's logical to know that it refers to, the object. I understand that. But remember, we're adapting to academic writing. Okay? Be direct with your reader. Okay? I wish I could go into more detail, and I probably will in my next video when we talk about the rhetorical triangle, okay, where you have the audience, sorry, you have the writer, you have the message, and then you have the audience, right? And how all three can connect. The ultimate goal for a writer is to be direct and clear. When you say it causes the reader to stop reading and justify or to determine what it represents. So here, just say what you want to say. Mr. Leonard went to the ball game and had a hot dog. He enjoyed the hot dog. He enjoyed the hot dog. The hot dog was very good, or however that you want to phrase it. Be direct. Say what you want to say. If you find yourself utilizing the same term, you can say the event was good, the meal was good. Use your synonyms, okay? But it, to me, lacks information value. Some other professors will also agree with that. So just try to not use I, and number two, don't use it. Number three, we use this as individuals a lot, and it's called contractions. Contractions is literally when you bring a word and another word and you put them together with an apostrophe. So do not becomes don't, cannot becomes can't, I am becomes I'm, so on and so on. Spell out the words. Okay, do not use contractions. That's a simple one. Do not use contractions. Number four, inversion. Inversion naturally happens in writing. What is inversion? Inversion is when the subject, verb, object is swapped, where the object comes first, then the subject, and then the verb. For example, you see inversion occur the most when you start a sentence off with the word if. If you go outside, you will get wet. Again, if you go outside, you will get wet. So that's inversion. If you go outside. If you go outside, you will get wet. So we have to flip that around. You will get wet if you go outside. Okay? I hope that kind of makes sense. So basically, if you find yourself starting a sentence off with if, you're automatically going into inversion. All right. Number five. We're almost there. Come on. Gotta keep going. Okay. Number five is generalizing. Try not to generalize in your writing. Everyone in Mr. Leonard class likes anchovies on their pizza. Well, that's what we call a generalized statement, because not everyone in this class likes anchovies on their pizza. So be cautious of how you word certain individuals in your writing. You can say majority of individuals based on the population. Try to not generalize information. Again, this goes back to being clear with your writing. You don't want to make a generalized statement, because then you're making a false statement. Okay? And number six, okay, big one. Big one. Okay? Have fun with your writing. Have fun with your writing. As you can see, except for the memorable childhood a moment, your other topics you get to pick. Okay? Pick, a topic that you're passionate about, because as a writer, the more you're passionate about a topic, the better your writing is going to be. And that's not to put anybody down. That's just being honest. If you get a topic, explaining this social phenomenon of X, Y, and Z and D, C, and W, and you're just like, oh, why am I writing about this again? One topic that I really got tired of writing about in college is, should marijuana be legalized? I think I wrote 4 or 5 papers because different professors wanted me to write, and I'm just like, oh, I'm done writing this paper. And I found that the more I had to write about that topic in different aspects, my writing skill decreased because my passion decreased. But when I looked at topics that I was actually passionate about, um, my writing skill was improving because I was actually taking the time and thinking and putting my thoughts together. So have fun with your writing. All right. So I'm gonna end this video today. I'll post another one here, discussing the next paper. Uh, Again, if you have any questions for me, please ask. I'm here for you. Batman is here for you. Cheers. Okay. And let's work together to improve your writing skills, enhance your writing skill. I don't like to use the word improve. See, word choice is important. Improve or enhance. Okay, enhance. Sorry. Um, Again, I'm a big nerd, so if you catch me saying phrases, again, I don't apologize, but I do apologize. So again, if you have any questions, please email me. I'm here for you. Uh, let's have fun. Okay. Have a good day.